Good morning students. Today in chapter number 11, that is force and energy, we will talk about other type of forces. Yesterday we have done that what is force and what are the uses of force, and we have covered these two forces, that is muscular force and frictional force. This we have already done. Today we will talk about gravitational force, elastic force and mechanical force. Now coming to the gravitational force. So what is the gravitational force? See, gravitational force is that pulls the object towards the earth's surface. That due to gravitational force, all the objects are direct towards the earth's surface. For example, it is that force that causes a ball you throw in the air to come down, and we are able to stay on the ground due to the gravitational force. If there is no gravitational force on the earth's surface, then we will not able to stay on the ground also. So these are some example. See this example first. This apple is falling down on the ground due to the gravitational force. Now I will show you one more example in this. There is an example of ball, that if you throw the ball, it will always comes in the downward direction. If you will throw the ball in upward direction also, then also it will come down. So this happens due to the force, that is gravitational force. Now coming to the second kind of force, that is elastic force. So what is elastic force? It is that force that occurs when deformed object tries to return to its original position. Means if there is change in any shape of the object, if it comes to its original position, then which force acts? That is elastic force. Now examples. A stretched rubber band regains its original position due to elastic force. If you stretch any rubber band, it will come to its original position due to elastic force. Second is, if we stretch spring, it will also regain its original position due to elastic force. Now I will show you some example. See this. This is an rubber band. So if you will stretch the rubber band, it will change its shape, and when we will stop applying the force, it will again come to its original position. So this is example of elastic force. In the same way, in this kind of exercise equipment, when we stretch, it will change its shape, and when we will stop applying force, it will again come to its original position. And third example is in case of spring. This is the spring, and when we stretch the spring, the length of the spring will be increases, but if we will stop applying force, it will again come to its original position, and this is also due to elastic force. And the last one is mechanical force. See in this, what is mechanical force? A mechanical force is that which features direct contact between two objects. When there is direct contact between two objects, then which force act on it? Mechanical force. And what thing we keep in mind in this? One object will apply the force, and other object either it will be in state of rest or motion. Now examples. The pair of scissors uses mechanical force to cut something. When we cut anything with a scissor, it uses mechanical force. Second is, hammer is used to hit a nail into the wall by using mechanical force. Hammer is also used whenever we hit a nail into the wall. We use hammer. And how hammer work? It works on the basis of the mechanical force. Now see two examples. I will show you example. This is the example of scissor. This I have told you that when we cut the cloth or paper with the scissor, which force act on it? Mechanical force, because in this there is contact between two objects, Which object is in motion? That is the, you can say, a scissor, and we are applying force on this scissor, and which is in state of rest? This cloth, it is in state of rest. And second example is of hammer and nail. Whenever we hit a nail into the wall, we apply force on the hammer. So this is also an example of mechanical force.